I just unboxed the order that we got from Aquarium Plants Factory. And if I haven't told you already, this order was 110. I picked out 3 different varieties. One for consistency because the other tanks have the plant that's, I think I'm going to mess it up. Alternanthera Rosanervig. Now, the mini. That grows like a maximum like 4 inches tall, and that's the pink, the pink with the reddish on it. So that's right here. And I got a lot of this. I've got 3 bowls of this with 12 each in it. And then I have a standalone bowl that I have got left over that's got like 15 in it, so I can place those where I need it. This is going to be the pop of color. This is going to represent in the style where everyone else, when they do Iwagumi, they'll have one carpeting plant. This is kind of our carpeting plant right there. But at first, it won't be a carpet everywhere. I'm going to put the color in where I want it, and then we're going to see how it grows from there. Now, so this one I didn't skip on. This one I got enough of, and I love this plant. It does really well in the other tanks. And I think because the studio is all set up where they're all going to be together, I wanted one consistent plant to tie them all together. So that's the whole point for having this one versus putting in like Monte Carlo, which most people do as their carpet plant for their builds like this in this style. Now, there is one Buce, which this one is the Aragon. And so what I did is I found the plant I wanted, which was like this, but this was a fraction of the cost compared to the one I really wanted. So I went with the leaf structure I wanted. I wanted dark green leaves. And so what I did was I played with the website. My first order came up to be like $165 or $68. And I was like, no, I can't spend that much. And then I went back and I started taking out, okay, well, I like about this plant. Let me look and see what is a replacement option. And then I only bought one that were buy 2, get 1 free. So I love it whenever you can get something on sale. So that's what I did. So this was originally a different version, but I switched it out for this one because it has the same quality as the one that I wanted at a fraction of the cost. Now, I did get 2 different Anubias, and I was going to go Anubias Coin or Petite, and I really wanted bigger leaves than that. So it's called Congensis Mini. That is the one that has the narrow leaves. That's this one here, and there's 4 of those in there. And then the other one is, I think it's called Paxing. Yes, this one is Paxing. It's bigger. So I have it mapped out. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the same way I did the rest of the other videos. I'm just going to set the camera up and I'm just going to do my thing. I may have music on, so it may just be doing a voiceover, because I do love to do my builds with my dance music on. So what I'm thinking is for the Buce is to mimic the new growth that's coming up around where the roots would be. So I don't have as many as I would like. I wish I could have had more of that, but budget being where I wanted to keep it, I wanted to keep it at close to $100 as possible, which was something that I just feel strongly about for the channel, that, you know, we're not going to spend a ton of money on what we're putting in here. Now, for the Petite or the Mini, for the larger one, the Congensis, I want to put it like along this root system right here. I've got 4, so I'm going to spread them out. So I want that color here, and then I'm going to put some of the Buce with it. I think I've got 3 Buce set aside to put here with it, and then put some Buce around in other places that's going to look like that's the new growth coming out. And then the Mini is going to go up a little elevated. It's going to go up on the next layer right through there with maybe, I'm not sure if I have any Buce to put up in there. And then the Rosanervig, it's going to be my pop of color. So it's probably going to be up, coming down. I may want it coming up here, go through the rocks, come down, curve if I can, and have it maybe like give me a foreground color. So that's kind of what I'm thinking of so far. But as you know, as you start doing it, things change. Anyway, so I wanted to give you guys a real world. This is the third time I've ordered from APF, and I am just blown away by the quality. And I even did reach out to them to come up with a listing of plants that could be appropriate for the Iwagumi style. And surprisingly, two of the plants I picked were on their list as well as what is representative of the style if we're going to do Buce and Anubias, because we want to make it look like the tree is coming back to life. So without further ado, let me set the camera aside and let's start planting. Oh, and I just knocked over a bowl of water as it trickled. Okay, so I'll clean that mess up. It's a good thing my floors are vinyl for this hobby. Now I've got the pink everywhere I want it, and I'm loving the color contrast. I really do. I think with the stone, I'm going to say it reminds me of Christmas. This tank reminds me of Christmas. But here we go. Guys, get a closer up look. Now I have an entire bowl still full of the Rosa, and I think I'm going to use it with my water sprite that's growing out in a vase. I think I'll just put it in there for the time being, because it's the only places I have left in here, there's rock. So I'm hitting rock that's holding everything together. So we're still going for the whole top section is all bare. So I may have to say this is loosely based on an Iwagumi. I don't know. I think I have too much in there. We'll see. I like it. I always say, if you like it, you're doing it. You're the artist. You like it. That's all that matters. Okay, I'm going to get some water in it, fill it back up, and I'll give you guys a parting shot. Okay, so that's all the water I have now. I'll do some more treated water, fill it up tomorrow, get the wave maker going, and keep going in its cycling, because this tank's been now cycling, I think now for 4 days, and I tested it today and it was doing fine. So I think that's it for now. I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for hanging out with me. Alrighty, here we go. All right, here's your update. It's been a few hours after my edit when I got up this morning and saw that I didn't like the direction I had taken it. This is way more true to my original intent of just having the really minimalist greenery around where the root structure is only, showing that there is life with the tree, and then using the Rosa plant all over the foreground and the background, up at the very top, everywhere I can, to hopefully, if we can, get that to grow in a carpet format. I don't know if I can. I've got a lot of rocks that are in the way, and I'm just hoping I can maneuver enough plants in there. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope this inspires you. Remember, this started with a little tiny tree and it just exploded beyond that. And I decided to throw in a complication of doing an Iwagumi inspired aquascape. But I love the outcome, and I'll give you guys an update in about a week or so. Hope you guys are having a great day. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on the next video.